Hey, boys, it is Miss Alvera here today, and I am going to talk to you today about coordinating conjunctions. Now, coordinating conjunctions are something that you probably already know about and you probably even use in your writing, but you probably just don't know the name of them. Okay, so what are they and what do they do? Well, coordinating conjunctions are kind of like superhero words, which is why we have all these superheroes there. And they are superhero words because they do something that no other word in the English language can do. They join things together, they join other words together. And there are only 7 coordinating conjunctions in the English language. And look, there they are at the bottom: for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. And to help us remember this, we use the mnemonic device fanboys. So that helps us remember those words, fanboys. Okay, so you're going to see that throughout this presentation, fanboys. And that just helps us remember the words for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. So let's talk a little bit more about them. All right, so what do coordinating conjunctions do? Well, coordinating conjunctions connect words, phrases, and clauses of the same kind. Okay, that means they need to be of equal importance. Okay, and that's going to become important later in the week when we talk about another kind of conjunction. Okay, so here are some examples. So you could have 2 nouns, cats and dogs. You might have 2 verbs, shouts or kicks. You could even have 2 adjectives, short and simple. Or maybe 2 adverbs, quickly but carefully. 2 independent clauses. Okay, now what are independent clauses? Those are actually sentences, right? So we could join 2 sentences. Miss Olvera plants vegetables, but Miss Colibreeze grows flowers. Okay, so we're going to be focusing on joining independent clauses or joining simple sentences today. That's what our focus is going to be. All right, so coordinating conjunctions join 2 independent clauses to make a compound sentence. That's something that we've already talked about this year a couple of times, okay? So here are some examples. Sam drank some water, for he was thirsty. So Sam drank some water is an independent clause. He was thirsty. That's an independent clause. Simple sentences. I join them together with the word for. Jace brought tacos to the party, and Tucker brought chips. Those are both sentences on their own. They're both independent clauses on their own. Jace brought tacos to the party. Tucker brought chips. I can join them with the coordinating conjunction and. Sarah doesn't like apples, nor does she like pears. Okay, again, Sarah doesn't like apples. She doesn't like pears. I have to change the order there a little bit when I use the word nor. That's not one that we tend to use a lot in 3rd grade. All the children wanted to eat pizza, but no one wanted to pay for it. All the children wanted to eat pizza. That's an independent clause. No one wanted to pay for it. That's another independent clause. So we're just joining them with that coordinating clause, that coordinating conjunction, but. We could go to the zoo or we could go to the swimming pool. 2 independent clauses. We could go to the zoo. We could go to the swimming pool. The weather was cold and wet, yet we enjoyed the day very much. So the weather was cold and wet. We enjoyed the day very much. Those are our independent clauses. We're joining them with the word yet. And we have one more we're going to look at real quick. He is sick, so he is not going to the school. He is sick. He is not going to school. Those are both independent clauses. Okay. So how do I use coordinating conjunctions? Well, the first thing I need are 2 complete sentences. My dog barks a lot at night. That's my first complete sentence. My second complete sentence is, it drives my neighbors crazy. So that's always what I'm going to start with when I'm using coordinating conjunctions. 2 complete sentences. So that means they need a subject and they need a predicate. Okay? So then I need a coordinating conjunction. And in this case, I'm going to use the coordinating conjunction and. My dog barks a lot, and it drives my neighbors crazy. Okay. I can't quite leave it like this because I have two complete sentences. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove that period from my first sentence. I'm going to replace it with a comma. And then I'm going to take that capital I at the beginning of it and turn it into a lowercase letter. And now I have a new complete compound sentence that reads, my dog barks a lot at night and it drives my neighbors crazy. Okay. Something that makes complete sense. Two complete subjects on in each part of the sentence, and then we have two complete predicates. Excuse me. All right. So let's look at some examples because in third grade we don't really use all 7 of these words. There are 3, maybe 4 that we are going to use as third graders. So let's look at those. So I have some sentences here. Lily is the catcher on the team, and Maddie plays shortstop. Those are my nieces, and that's what they really do play. Okay, so Lily's doing one thing, Maddie's doing another thing. I'm joining them with the word and. Lawson wanted to eat pizza, but Lee insisted they eat hot dogs. So we have a complete sentence. Lawson wanted to eat pizza. We have another complete sentence. Lee insisted they eat hot dogs, and I'm just joining them with the word but. So and but. Those are probably 2 that you're already using in your writing. Let's look at another one that you're probably using in your writing. The word or. Josh could mow the yard, or he could pay his brother to do it. Okay. So we've got a complete sentence. Josh could mow the yard. We have another complete sentence. He could pay his brother to do it. And I'm just joining it with the word or. It makes more sense to do that. And then those are the 3 that we're mostly using in third grade. But some of you are trying some new things out in your writing, and some of you are actually using the word so. So I'm going to go ahead and review this one here. Amber lied to her parents, so she was grounded for a week. Okay, so we have 2 sentences again. Amber lied to her parents. She was grounded for a week. So there we have our coordinating conjunction, the word so, that's joining those 2 together. So that might be something new that you want to try using in your writing. All right, so let's review real quick. Coordinating conjunctions connect words, phrases, and clauses of the same kind, okay, of equal importance. All right, so we can have 2 nouns, fruits and vegetables. We could have 2 verbs, run or walk. You could have 2 adjectives. It was large yet light. You could have 2 adverbs, quickly but carefully. And what we talked about today, you could have 2 independent clauses or 2 simple sentences that you're joining, like Miss Rojas works in her living room, but Miss Ornelas works on her patio. All right, so coordinating conjunctions. They are the superheroes of the English language. They are used to join things together, and there are 7 of them. For, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. And we use that mnemonic device, fanboys, to help us remember that. All right, guys, we're going to talk more about a different kind of conjunction tomorrow. I will see you then.